Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to show you how I use these really pretty love signs from the Dollar Tree to add a little love to my 2019 home decor. So if you're interested in seeing what I came up with, then just keep watching. For my love trinket tray, I use 4 of the Dollar Tree iridescent love signs, 1 of their wall plaques, some of their iridescent rhinestones, some of these clear acrylic gems, and my E6000. So the first thing I did was remove the hanging hook from the back of my wall plaque. I've had this Dollar Tree wall plaque for some time, so if you're unable to locate it, you can use any 7x9 inch piece of wood or particle board. Next, I use my strong adhesive to attach my 4 love signs. I let that dry for about 2 hours, and then I use a very thin layer of the E6000 to attach the rhinestones around the outside of my tray. I then attach some of the clear acrylic gems to the inside of the O's of my love signs. I then covered the inside of my tray with my iridescent rhinestones. I decided not to spray paint the board and keep it the natural wood color that I thought went very well with the iridescent and gold tones of my love signs. This adhesive held up fairly well, but in hindsight, I think I should have added some additional tacky glue just to ensure that these rhinestones stay in place over time. I decided to cover up the particle board that was showing underneath the love signs. I used a very small amount of the E6000 and allowed it to get tacky before adding my rhinestones to prevent as much clouding of the rhinestones as possible. For my mirrored planter, I used 10 of the Dollar Tree square mirrors, 1 of these mirrored love signs, my E6000, and hot glue. So the first thing I did was remove the black tabs from my mirrors. I then used my E6000 to attach 4 of the mirrors together. I'm not gluing these mirrors directly on top of the other. I am actually cascading the mirrors to the right so that when I add the E6000, I tilt the mirror so that the right side of that second mirror is also touching the table as well. I spaced the mirrors about 2.5 inches apart. I also made sure that they were as straight as possible. I then made a second set of those mirrors as well. I then used a X-Acto knife to score and separate each of the letters in my love sign. Three hours later, I carefully turned my mirrors over so that the last mirror that I added was to the left, and then I carefully placed down my love letters. I then began assembling my planter. I allowed my planter to dry for a full 24 hours, and then I used an X-Acto knife to remove the excess E6000, and I also removed the film from my love sign. Instead of adding wood, mirror, or foam board to the bottom of my planter, I decided to just hot glue 3 of the Dollar Tree square foam blocks to the inside, add some Dollar Tree flowers that I already had, and here was my finished look. And finally, for my love jewelry organizer, I used 4 of the Dollar Tree wood love signs, some of these craft sticks that I already had. I used one of these metal organizers, some push pins, some black and silver glitter acrylic paint, some of the Dollar Tree mirror mosaic stickers, my E6000, and hot glue. I'll leave the complete list of everything that I used for all 3 projects down in the description box. So the first thing I did was determine how I wanted to arrange my love signs. I then used my E6000 to attach those 4 love signs together. I later noticed that the signs were not even at the top, which meant that I would only be able to connect the O to the rest of my sign. I did add the E6000 here, and I allowed my sign to dry for about 2 hours, but I then flipped my piece over and I added the craft sticks to the back of the love signs to connect all 4 of the pieces, and I think that this will ensure that the pieces stay in place and together over time. I added several craft sticks to the back of the design. I also would have added the hanging hook here as well, but I am using command strips to hang this on the back of my daughter's bedroom door instead. The hot glue and craft sticks gave me an immediate hold, so I was able to flip my design over and paint it with my black acrylic paint. The finish on this acrylic paint was very matte, so I decided to also add a layer of the silver glitter paint as well. I also decided to paint the inside of the sign black as well. I was initially going to keep it the natural color, but then decided that I liked the black finish a bit better. And to glam up my jewelry organizer, I decided to add the Mosaic mirror stickers along the outside of the sign as well. Once my sign was completely dry, I used a hammer to help me nail in my hook push pins. I also used my E6000 and a bit of hot glue to attach the metal organizer to the bottom of my design as well. I allowed my design to dry for a complete 24 hours, and here was my finished look. I think that this jewelry organizer turned out beautiful and would look really pretty in any color, including my favorite, which is gold. But this organizer is for my daughter's room, and she is not a glam girl and will appreciate the black finish instead. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If so, please like, comment, and share. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Be sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my next video. Remember, I upload new videos every single week. So until next time, guys, bye.